Jeremiah 29:11 was written during a critical moment in Israel's history. The Israelites had been taken into exile in Babylon due to their repeated disobedience to God. They had ignored His commands, worshipped false idols, and neglected their covenant relationship with Him. Just like the Israelites, we sometimes feel like we're in exile, stuck in a difficult season of life, unsure of what the future holds. But just as God had plans to restore the Israelites, He has plans for us too. Jeremiah 29:11 reminds us that God's plans are always for our good, even when we cannot see the full picture. This is a true story of faith and strength. Trusting Jeremiah 29:11. There was a woman who lived in a small town. One winter, her home's electricity started malfunctioning. The heat wouldn't stay on, and the house became colder with each passing day. She called the electric company repeatedly, and although workers came out several times, the problem wasn't resolved. Her family watched as she bundled up in layers and used wickless candles and electric blankets to keep warm. But even in the cold, she held tightly to her faith. She quoted Jeremiah 29:11 to herself every day. "For I know the plans I have for you," declares the Lord, "plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Despite the frustration, she believed that God had a plan and would send the right people to fix her home. One day, after yet another failed visit, a kind-hearted employee from the electric company named Lisa finally stepped in. Lisa shook her head in disbelief and said, "This is crazy. You're going to get help, and you're going to get it today." Lisa made a few urgent calls, and within hours, a specialized crew arrived. They discovered a major wiring issue that had been overlooked and fixed it on the spot. As the heat returned, her family marveled at her strength and unwavering faith. Through it all, she had shown them what it looked like to trust in God's promises, even when the situation seemed bleak. I smile as I share my testimony with others. This was my story, and I truly believe Jeremiah 29:11 reminded me that God's plans are always for my good, even when I can't see them. He sent the right people, just as I believed He would.